Let me show you how, as a business owner, I provide support to my customers without typing even a single message. So here I'm going to send this message to my business number, which is saved here as my test number as a user or the customer. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, hey, I need help, and we will see how we get the response. So right here you can see that we are getting this response which says, sure, I'm here to help. Now let's enter another random question to check how this AI assistant provides support to my customers. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, what services do you offer? Now let's wait for the response. So right here you can see that I'm getting the answer, which is providing me all the services provided by this particular business. So now let's enter another question to check the proper working. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, provide the details of packages. So right now I'm providing support to my customers by creating an AI assistant using Pabbly Chatflow. So right now my AI assistant is resolving all the queries of my customers. So here you can see that I'm getting the details of the package provided by this particular business. So now, as a business owner, I don't have to manually interact with my customers, ask for their details and provide them the answer, because this AI assistant is doing so. And right now this is working as a support team member for my business, which is resolving all the queries of my customer within the WhatsApp. And now my customer don't have to visit multiple websites or wait for the response of the support team, because this automation is performing all the operations. So now let me show you how you can also create this amazing AI assistant for whatever business you are running. And here this AI assistant is responding to my customer queries on the basis of the knowledge base which I have provided to it. So right here you can see that this is the knowledge base which I have provided to my assistant regarding my digital marketing agency business. And here you can check out that I have started this knowledge base with the business overview, so that my AI can understand what my business about is and who my target audience is. And this knowledge base basically acts as a brain for your AI assistant. So now let's see how my AI assistant can be created. And no worries, you don't require any coding or technical skills for creating this AI assistant. You can simply create it using an automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So let's move on towards the AI assistant page of Pabbly Chatflow, where we are going to create this amazing AI assistant. So right here I'm on the AI assistant page where we are going to create it. And for accessing this page, you have to type the URL of the Pabbly Chatflow, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account for first time, then you can just click over this sign up free. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the AI assistant page, where we have to select the instruction type. So right here I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent, as I'm creating an AI assistant. And right here we are getting these instructions which you can modify according to you. Now from here you can select the temperature. So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. But I'm going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most friendly temperature. And now from here you can select the AI to use, and from here you can select the model of your OpenAI. Now here we have to enter the API key so that our OpenAI can respond to the customer queries. And for getting this API key, you have to visit this OpenAI APIs key page. given over the help desk. And right here we are on this page where you just have to click over this create new secret key button, and here you have to provide the name and the project name and click over this create secret key, and your API key will be created if you are using a paid account. But right now I already have my API key, so I'm going to just click over this connect button, and right here you can see that my OpenAI key has been saved successfully. Now we are getting this AI assistant settings section, from where you can manage some of your AI assistant settings, such as you can provide the header or the footer message by just enabling these toggles and entering it. And the next we are getting the stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. So here you can provide the stop keywords, and the next we are getting this option for retry attempt. So retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range is from 1 to 10. And at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So this is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. Now let's manage the knowledge source. So right here I'm going to provide the knowledge base of my business. So here I'm on my media library where you can see these knowledge base. So if you want to add a new file, then you can just click over this add new file. But right now I'm getting this knowledge base for my digital marketing agency. So I'm going to select it and insert it. And here you can see that my knowledge base has been uploaded successfully, and we are getting this name and the vector ID of the knowledge base. Now let's configure the assistant interface, and here I'm going to enter my header display heading name as Growth Spark, and as I'm entering it you might observe one change, and that too in the preview of your AI assistant, that we are getting the same header display heading name which I have just entered. And now for this next field, that is for the subheading name, we are already getting a subheading name that can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant as a subheading. And the next we are getting this option for entering the initial message. So right here you can see that we are getting this initial message which can also be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. So you can enter two initial message over here. Now for this field, that is display the powered by Pabbly label, you can either enable or disable it. Now here as I have disabled it, the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared, but I'm going to keep it as enable only. Now here you can provide the footer text, footer link, etc. And now for this field, that is user's first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user's side. Now let's customize the visual appearance on the styling tab. So here you can select your preferred theme mode, assistant shape, and you can even change the coloring of many properties of your AI assistant. And you can provide the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture too. So this was the process for creating our AI assistant. And you have seen that you don't require any coding or technical skills for creating this amazing AI assistant. And now let's enable it by activating this toggle and save it by selecting this button. Now, if you have created this AI assistant and want to embed this to your website, then you just have to click over this embed button. And right here we are getting the script code which you can paste over the code of your website, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your website. So this is the process for creating, enabling, saving, and embedding the AI assistant. Now let me show you how you can enable it for your all contact or a particular chat or a particular contact list. So for enabling this AI assistant for your all contacts, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of inbox settings which you have to select. And right here you just have to scroll down, and at last you have to keep this button enabled, and from here you can select the contact list or your all contact for which you want to enable this AI assistant. And from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So this is the process for enabling AI assistant for your all contact or a particular contact list. Now let me show you how you can do it for a particular chat. So for that, let's move on towards my inbox with me. So right here, I'm going to enable this AI assistant for this particular chat. So here I have selected it, and on the right hand side we are getting this option for choose AI assistant which you have to select, and from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So here I have selected the AI assistant. Now here our AI assistant has been enabled successfully for this particular chat. Now if this user will message me, the responses will be provided by my AI assistant. So this is the way you can create an AI assistant for your business, which is going to automate all the manual conversation between you and your customers and provide instant support to your customer regarding their queries about your business. So now this will help you to grow your business. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.